What's up guys, Infernape here. Now this video was kind of inspired by a YouTuber known as M&J TV, where he actually went through some celebrities and some like Marvel heroes and stuff like that, as well as DC and a couple of heroes from My Hero Academia, to give them Pokemon teams that best suit their personalities and interests. But I decided to take it a step further, and I'm going to be giving my friends Pokemon teams. Now, I wasn't 100% sure which friend to start with, because I've got quite a few friends, and quite a few people that I know of. Like, I do have, like, some people on the list that I don't really speak to anymore that I decide to put on the list anyway, but anyway, I thought I'd start with a proper friend. So that's why I'm going to be doing Dr. Amnesia. I decided to kick off this video with David because, well, you all know him because I've collaborated with him several times in the past, and I want to just make a few more collaborations with my friends so that you get to know them a little bit better, so that way you know them better, you know their personalities, etc, etc. So be sure to let me know down in the comment section below what you thought of this video, if there's anybody you want me to do next, if you have any like suggestions for videos in the future, and if you want me to do this but with celebrities or maybe even heroes, be sure to let me know down in the comment section below. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Let's kick off with this first Pokemon. Now the first Pokemon is an easy pick, because since I know him really well, as well as his personalities, likes and dislikes and interests, this Pokemon was definitely an easy pick. The first Pokemon I'm putting on his team is Gyarados. Gyarados is David's favourite Pokemon, and its design is really cool. He's really useful in pretty much all of the playthroughs that he's available in. Like, he is just such a badass. Plus, I could imagine David having a Mega Gyarados, because I feel like his Mega Evolution is dope, and I think David likes his Mega. I could be wrong, could be right, I have no idea. But I definitely feel like he would be over the moon with a Gyarados on his team. Like, you can't go wrong with a Gyarados. Like, it is beyond cool. For David's second Pokemon, I decided to give him a Pokemon that me and him somewhat have an attachment to. Like, you guys won't know this, but me and David will get this on a spiritual level. The second Pokemon that I'm putting on his team is Empoleon. To those who are thinking to themselves, dude, why did you give a guy an Empoleon? Well, allow me to explain. Basically, David is all about Empoleon. I'm pretty sure that is his favourite starter Pokemon out of the Gen 4 starters. Plus, he also has an OP Empoleon called Peanut, which, by the way, was an HM slave, and it pretty much annihilated my entire team when I was younger. But back then, I didn't know type matchups that well, so I lost. But if he decides to bring back Peanuts for when the remakes come out, I am going to destroy it. Believe you me. The third Pokemon I'm putting on his team is one that's actually strongly related to one of his YouTube videos. I do not know if he still has it on his channel, or if he took it down, or maybe put it on private. I have no idea, but I'm sure he'll know why I put this Pokemon on his team as soon as I announce it. The third Pokemon in his team is Mudkip. Some people may understand why I gave him Mudkip, but for those who do not, he actually made a video called Mudapplier, when he took his own Mudkip plushie, stuck on a pink moustache, and called it Mudapplier. And we need to bring back Mudapplier. Mudapplier is the real god of the Pokemon world. Screw Arceus, screw Lord Helix, it's Mudapplier. Mudapplier is almighty. It's even almightier than Ultra Instinct Shaggy. That's right, Mudapplier could destroy Ultra Instinct Shaggy. It does not come in the same ballpark. Since David is a martial arts freak, I wanted to stick on a Pokemon that heavily involves martial arts. So that's what this next Pokemon is. Say hello to the fourth member of David's team, Hitmonlee. I decided to give him Hitmonlee because Hitmonlee is actually, well, surprisingly, based on Bruce Lee. I know, shock horror, right? But David is obsessed with Bruce Lee as well as martial arts. Even though Hitmonlee does not do the same martial art type as Bruce Lee, because Bruce Lee invented JKD, which is a bit of a mixture of everything. And Hitmonlee is a Muay Thai expert. Which kind of does make sense because Muay Thai... Actually, no, wait, no, it does make sense. Muay Thai doesn't involve kicks, mainly, I don't believe. That's another martial art. But, yeah, like, I thought Hitmonlee would be a good member of his team because he is obsessed with Bruce Lee. And I feel like it would be a fitting member of his team because Hitmonlee is probably the closest thing David would ever be able to get to sparring Bruce Lee. For the fifth member, I actually decided to give him one that's somewhat related to an anime character. And if you know the Pokemon community fairly well, I'm sure you're going to know where I'm going to go with this. The fifth member of David's team is Lucario. I thought Lucario would be a great member of his team because one, Lucario is a mixed martial artist. Like, he does a bit of everything. I can't pinpoint what martial art Lucario mains in. So I think it's a bit of an MMA fighter. So that would definitely help out David quite a bit. Number two, he was actually voiced by the voice actor of Goku in one of the Pokemon movies. So there you are. And number three, he actually uses aura, which is somewhat relatable to ki or chi or chakra, depending on the native origin. But yeah, it definitely feels like it's a good match for David. Because like he believes in like chi, ki, chakra, whatever you want to call it. He strongly believes in it, and he also strongly believes that it can be used in martial arts, and that's exactly what Lucario does. So I definitely think Lucario would be a perfect match for David. For his final Pokemon, I decided to give him a Pokemon based off of his favourite anime of all time. For those who don't know him that well, his favourite anime is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, which you really need to check out. Amazing anime. And since I believe one of his favourite characters is Jotaro, I decided to give him a Pokemon that strongly relates his stand. So, I decided to give him Machamp. Machamp represents Star Platinum quite well because one, Machamp is an all-out puncher, just like Star Platinum. And two, they're both purple. Well, at least he is in the games. Yeah, moving on. He is also a very powerful fighter. Plus, considering that Machamp has 4 arms, I feel like he could put David through his punches depending if they have a sparring match, because 4 hands are definitely mightier than 2. Definitely would love to see David put this on his real life team. I definitely think that this team is definitely a match made in heaven for David. So that's why I decided to give him Machamp for his final Pokemon. And there we go, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video as much as I did. Be sure to let me know down in the comment section below what you thought of this team. If you want me to make AQ a team. If you thought of any Pokemon that would be better suited. And if you have any videos suggested for the future, be sure to let me know down in the comment section below. Also guys, I actually thought of a really interesting subscriber goal. Since I actually recently found out that Mr. Beast Burgers does actually serve burgers in London. And since I'm actually got recently into Mr. Beast and really want to try his burgers, I decided if my channel gets to 250 subscribers before the end of the year, I will buy a cheap hotel in London, whichever is closest to Mr. Beast Burgers, order one of every burger on the menu, and rank them from best to worst. Did you enjoy this video as much as I did making it? If you did, be sure to give it a massive thumbs up, comment down below, share this video with a friend, and if you're new, subscribe to my channel. It's been Inferno today. Okay, that's all from me, so until the next time, this is Inferno, signing off.